Hello guys, welcome back to the Gfinity action here. We've got more Spanish qualifier action coming for you today from the Gfinity studios. We are right in the final rounds now. This is it. We have got Ozone Giants going up against Coronte here. First map is going to be Strike Zone Domination.
Yeah, it's going to be Strike Zone and Domination. I believe we've got to the point where if one of these teams win this game, they will be just qualifying for the LAN final. So it's a lot to play for here. We're just going to go on board with Toho, see how he starts off this map. It looks like he's just going to go straight through Pro Shop. He has just changed his mind. Going to be pushing up now. And he's just been stunned. He's going up to middle bridge. We're going to see what's going to go on here. It looks like, yep, his teammate Legend just got first blood. And they are taking C. And right now, it looks like, yeah, K3 have gone through to B, so they're going to be in bar. And the downside of this is, though, they may get a little bit of spawn trouble because they'll be spawning up in the bar now.
Yep, indeed. It actually looks like Suarez here is going to be the person moving through the middle kitchen area towards B. They have got control of that Coronte lineup. Is going to be met by somebody there. They're going to throw the grenade down. And as you did mention, this is the crunch time now. This is an absolutely massive game. You know, you've got really big names in the Spanish scene. Obviously, Legend, Stylex Methods, and Toho. They're going up for Giants. And then for Coronte, you've got Mr. Suarez, Ozone Industry, that I believe that is, who I haven't heard of before, Jay-Z, and of course, a really big name in the Spanish community, which is Paluca as well there. So this is a really big game because whoever does win this is coming to London for the European Championships.
Yeah, where they will play against their other Spanish contingent team to seal a place in the World Championship. So we're just going to see how this is going to pan out. As you said, we are on board with Ozone Industry. Ozone Industry, I should say, get that correct.
Yes.
And he is just got a kill there, gets taken down by Legend in the end. Legend is on a bit of a tear right now. He's got a 4-score streak to his name, so I'm just gonna pop over to him, see what he's got going on. But right now it's 24-14. They've established early control on this Strike Zone map. But you can see Legend is preparing. He knew that by the time he got to B, it probably would have been too late. So he's just going to wait a little while and see if he can cut off this other player by kitchen, put some shots down there. He's going to be running into kitchen now, see who he finds. He doesn't find anyone home right now. And I'm just going to activate Oracle mode for a few seconds just to see what's going on there. You can see there's one right in front of Methods. Methods just backed it up so he wouldn't have been seen. He's coming over mid-bridge now. He's going to flip over to Stylex because Stylex may run into him. There is a player on mid-bridge. He's going to get shot in the back. There we go. And Toho is going to wait. He's just, ideally, he wanted to like wait until he came through, but Methods gets the kill onto him. Suarez gets a kill onto Legend. You can see some shots being exchanged mid-map between Toho and a K3 player. They haven't actually killed each other, but Toho is really weak. He has been just fully tagged onto red, and we're just going to see how this is going to pan out here.
Yep, indeed it is. So Toho, the man that I've been wanting to watch all day pretty much just because of his phenomenal gameplay that he showed earlier on when we followed the Spanish squad. You know, he's really one to look out for. He did just miss that player momentarily, but he will be managed to pick up 2 kills there. Unfortunately, he does get taken out by Jay-Z. So he does get taken out, but score currently 41-33. Very close between these two teams, exactly what we would expect. We've got 2 minutes, 14 seconds left on the clock. See if Giants are going to be able to progress through or whether Coronte are going to upset them and take them out, making sure that they're not going to be able to progress through even to the European Championships.
Yeah, we're going to see 2 minutes left on the clock. It's 45-37. Still a lot to play for here. You can see Methods is securing B for his team because they have just lost A, so they're going to re-establish the 2 cap again and continue on. You can see Methods is just going to be sitting in kitchen now, and someone is just outside bar. They're playing it really defensively here, but now Methods, he has a decision here. He gets a kill, nice sort of play, but right now he's just going to be causing a little bit of havoc. His teammate Legend gets a kill over at A point. No, was it A? No, it was C. Sorry, gets a kill over at C, which stops them from getting that flag. And now Methods is just running mid-map. He gets tagged up, decides to like want to live to fight another day, so he backs it up a little. And right now his focus is moving into bar. He suspects that there may be someone in there, and he would be correct.
Yep, he would be indeed. Somebody's going to be capturing onto B. He's going to run right around the back. Not going to expect him coming from there. That was a great kill. Picks up a 2-piece there. Methods taken out. Ozone Industry and Suarez as well. Picks up the 3rd as well. That's Paluca down. Momentarily 3 down there for Coronte. Great work there. Sorry, from Methods, managing to keep control on that B flag, doing all of the work on his own, making sure nobody's going to push over there. They've still got that 2 flag cap advantage right now. 68-49 is the score. Into the final minute of the first half here. Domination Strike Zone, the first map in its best of 5 series. This is it. This is crunch time for these 2 Spanish teams, and it's plays like that from Methods which is really going to make the difference.
Yeah, so we're just hopping on with Methods, and you can see that a lot of these points are changing hands now. You got Giants taking A, but they were losing C and B. They are going to lose B bombs. bar site. But right now, they need to focus on A. They got 32 seconds on the clock. They are leading, and there's a knife from Peluca onto Methods. Just going to jump over with Legend. Oh, he's just been taken down. But let's see what Stylex is getting up to. He's 14 and 14, got 1 cap to his name. 18 seconds left, and it's 78 to 59.
Yep, it is indeed Methods top fragging for, not top fragging, best kill death ratio, 2 kill death ratio, 12 and 6 with 5 captures to his name. Actually, that's going to be Stylex who's top fragging there with 14 kills, as you did point out. And over on the Caronte squad, you've got Suarez there going 14 and 12, so he's going to be top fragging over there for him. But there you go, 62, 20-point difference in the first half there for Giants. It's a good start for them, but definitely still a comeback, which is reaching Caronte. Definitely not all over yet.
Yeah, it's definitely not over yet. Just going to see the final kill from Methods. Just cleans it up there. It's going to be 13 and 7.
Yep, it is indeed. So going into the second half now, we'll make sure we get things started up as soon as possible for you guys at home to watch all of the action here. And yeah, that was a good half for Giants there, you have to say. It was an interesting one. It started off quite even, and then they managed to get that A flag and that C flag locked down at the same time as well. Kind of got that spawn trap in place on B for a couple of minutes, and that really led them to get that advantage. But 20 points, it is the difference, as you do say, heading into the second half. So make sure we get everything set up, and it looks like they're just going to be starting it straight away. So that's great news for us here to be bringing you more action as soon as possible and stuff. And it'll be interesting to see whether the guys from Caronte can make that comeback, get 20 points in it, and take the lead again, or whether, you know, Giants are going to take this map.
Yeah, just going to see it load up now. Just getting the last bits in. There you go. It's going to be 70 seconds left until all players just dive in. Then it will reset to 60 seconds once they all join their respective teams. There you go. It's just been done really quickly. And I'm going to start off with Peluca on this side.
Sounds good.
Going to just get a little bit of Caronte time in. Just going to see how he's doing. I believe Peluca used to play with some of these players here, with Toho, with Legend before. So just going to see how he squares up to his former teammates and how this just pans out.
Yep, we'll see what happens. 37 seconds left on our countdown clock right now, just making sure everybody's on the right team. Everything is set up as we do. Head into the second side here of Domination on the map. Strike Zone will get everything sorted for you, get some more action coming your way. We do. Yeah, we do like these kind of breaks in between. It kind of splits things up. You know, if you've not had the best first half and you've got that 20-point deficit as Caronte do have right now, it's good to have a little break maybe in between, kind of start almost fresh again. So we'll see what work they can do.
Yeah, 10 seconds left on the clock.
I believe it was actually, I think it was an 87 to 67 score difference in the first half, I do believe. So it was plus 20, yeah.
There was 20 points in between each other. So we're going to see what if Peluca does the same thing. No, he doesn't do the same thing that Toho did at the start, which was he did throw a stun through Pro Shove. He looks like he's just run straight out the middle. He has run into Legend, though, and Legend just shoots him down straight away. But it doesn't like no one's going to challenge in the Industry just yet. I'm just going to call him Industry. I'm going to try and call him by his full name because that starts just chewing. Yeah. Makes me splutter my words. And he gets taken down by Methods. We are on with Stylex now. This is we're on board with the Giants now, seeing what they're going to be doing. He's just got tagged up a player. You know, he's going to be patient about it. He's not going to dive straight in there. And Stylex now pushes into Pro Shop. He shoots Industry in the back. He shoots another one. He gets Jay-Z as well. And he's going to be looking to move over and start capturing C.
Yep, he is indeed getting that capture there onto C very quickly. He's got the support of another player with him. Not sure quite who was that next to him, but 2 momentarily down there for Giants. They've got some work to do as A has actually been captured and B has been captured as well, so they're only in control of that C flag at the minute. Stylex starting to move through. Looks like he's not going to originally go onto A. Just waiting once again for support from his teammate, which is actually going to be Legend right there, right next to him. He's capturing A on his own though. Legend's going to be watching his back, making sure that nobody pushes through anything serious, which is great play from him. And they've actually been able to get that A flag very, very easily.
Yeah, if you look at the map, you're going to see now that Giants have them exactly where they want them to be. Have them like it is good to try and get B, but if you're not covering all grounds of the map and letting them swarm towards A or C, eventually you're going to start spawning in that B area, and it's very hard to push out. But you can see that Industry did push out there. In the end, gets taken out. Peluca gets a Semtex kill. He's just going to be holding Green Bridge, just going to be looking around, see if he sees anyone. He doesn't right now, so he's going to be really patient about it. You can see his teammates taking C, so he's just providing a little bit of support on the bridge just in case something did go down. And he gets the knife from Stylex. Jay-Z's doing well. I'm going to jump on with him. Just got a nice little 2-piece there, and he is just moving out of bar. He's going towards A. He's going to encounter someone very soon. There you go. They're just doing literally running around. It's like ringing around the rosy there pretty much for a second.
One thing that I've got to point out with Jay-Z there is that he made a massive play onto B. So what happened is basically the guys from Giants, they had a great control over on A, and they started to spawn mid-map. They also were locking down the C flag, but unfortunately they weren't able to hold it down. They didn't have enough manpower over there. So the guys from Caronte who were stuck in that B flag area, in that bar area, pushed down towards C stairs. They managed to get control of C. Instantly, Giants rotated and tried to get B control, but Jay-Z, as we did say, with a massive two-piece, was able to come back and make sure that they weren't going to take control of that. But having a look at the score, 37-35 it is. We saw a 20-point difference for the Giants in the first half, and if they can keep this up, they are going to be able to take the game. Still even between them two now, as it's 39-39 with 2 minutes 16 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Strike Zone's generally a pretty even map until you get to the latter stages, but right now 40-40. The Cats have just changed in favour of Giants. So that was Methods getting B, and he's got out of there straight away. He's going to be looking to push up with his team. He's going down middle and encounter someone now, but he just came around a little too early there because he got shot down. We got Palooka there. He's pretty much just running through Pro Shop. He's going to be looking to see if he can find anyone around here. You can see he's in front of him. He's going to put down that trophy, looking to put down that trophy system. He's going to delay it for now. Just going to put it down right next to him, and he's going to be looking to secure C.
Yep, he is indeed. Does take shots though, and he's going to get taken out. Unfortunately, Palooka being a bit quiet. He was one of the players to watch out for this Caronte squad, but so far he's been very quiet. I do have to say, and that was momentarily all 4 down there for the squad of Caronte, so not the start that they wanted, and this isn't going in their favour, this map, as now we've got an 11-point difference between the two teams, extending it to overall about a 30-point difference between Giants and Caronte here overall on Strike Zone Domination. So one of the teams that you would be expecting to come through to London for the European Championships. Giants, great start for them. Methods really impressing once again. 12-6 for him, made that 13-6 for him as he picks up another kill. Stylex 12-4 at the second. Legend 13-8, and Tahor is now actually, he's just picked up another one, so that's 11-8.
Yeah, both Stylex and Tahor are on 5 streaks. We'll make that 6 for Tahor. Gets taken down in the end, so I'm going to jump up to Stylex and see what he's got going on at the moment. You can see him just running around with MTAR right now. He gets his 6 point, gets taken down as well. Both players get to 6 points and get eliminated, unfortunately. You can see Palooka there. Just going to jump back to him as he is taking C. He's going to move up. He knows where the enemy team are. 56-77. There's 36 seconds left on the clock. And there's another 20-point lead in effect.
Yep, there is indeed. So overall 40-point score. This is going to mean that Giants are going to be able to take the first map. So if you are an Ozone Giants fan, that's a great start. Exactly what you wanted. Overall, quite a large point difference between them. You do have to say, even though these are two top squads, you would expect it maybe to be a tiny bit closer than that. But Giants are going to take a 1-0 lead in this series, heading into the search and destroy next. Final 10 seconds left on the clock. 65-85 is the score. So yeah, overall about a 40-point difference between the two squads.
Yeah, he's just going to close out now. He's just got a few seconds left, and we are done. It's going to be 68. So, plus 20.
Yep.
Plus your other plus 20. You got plus 40. Nice sort of showing from Giants there. We got Methods 15 and 11, Stylex 14 and 7, Legend 16 and 11, and Tahor 16 and 11 as well.
Yep, indeed. So, guys, we do apologise for the errors with the stream. We are back up and running now, I do believe, which is great to hear. We do apologise for the errors which we had, unfortunately, earlier on. But it's all good now. We are back live, back with more action from the Gfinity Studios. This is the last match of the day, the Italian and the Spanish qualifiers for you. We have got action coming up between Ozone Giants, very big squad, and also Caronte as well, who's got the likes of Palooka in there, big in the Spanish scene as well. And this is it. This is crunch time right now. We've said that it's been important games all day. This is the most important game all day, because whoever wins this is going to be coming to the EU Championships. But guys, just whilst we set up for the Search and Destroy, we're going to be going to a quick advertisement break. Please do not go anywhere. Please keep tweeting out the stream, making sure that lots of people come and watch this awesome game. We'll be right back with you for more action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gfinity Studios here, bringing you more action from the Italian and the Spanish qualifiers. We are in the final match of the day. It's going to be Search and Destroy Freight, second map in this series. We saw Giants take a 1-0 lead here against Coronte. This is the crunch game. We've been talking about it all day. This is decide who goes through to the European Championships, and this is going to be a big map, I do feel, because it's going to be a tough road back for Coronte if they do go 2-0 down against a squad like Giants.
Yeah, so as we've just jumped back up on the stream, we had a little bit of an error which forced us offline for a little bit of time. Just ask you, all you viewers in the audience right now, if you could just share the stream, get it out to as many people on social media as possible, because this is the big one. If whoever wins here is going to go to the qualifiers, and they will be one of the teams representing Spain in the European Championship finals. So it will be nice to just get a little bit of view figures up, just get some support out there, root for your team. And now it's going to be 46 seconds left before we do start the game. So I'm just going to ask you who you think is the player you want to look out for.
Well, I'm going to jump on board with Palooka because he was definitely the person which Bryce said to me earlier on, you know, which I've heard of before in the scene before, to want to look out for. So we didn't really see him do too much work in the first game, but he's definitely one who can, you know, who's got the potential to go off and got the potential to really perform. So we'll see what work he can do on Search and Destroy, whether himself and the rest of the Coronte lineup are going to be able to pick up their game, what they're going to do going up against a stellar squad like Giants are, which is of course Stylex, Tahor, Methods, and the Legend as well. But 10 seconds left on the countdown clock. We're ready to go. Coronte are your attacking team. Let's get it started. Yeah,
let's just get involved in there. Just going to bring up the big map. And we're going to see, well, from the feedback I've got so far, it looks like people don't like Oracle mode during normal gameplay, but when it comes to the S&D, they like to see where the players are and what could possibly go off here. So I'm just going to follow that method now for the rest of my casting games. And Toho gets the first kill onto JZ. So K3 are a man down going into this round. Just going to see what's going on here. We've got Toho. We're on board with him right now. This is a little bit of defense. I'm just seeing what he's just getting up to. But normally just switch back to the attacking side. You can see they've got a lot of scopes out here. A lot of thermals going on.
They do indeed. So Industry, the man on your screen, I think I'm just going to refer to him as that 'cause it's so much easier. But Stylex actually takes that Palooka there. So now it's a 2-on-4 situation. Suarez and Industry going up against the full Giant squad. So very difficult for them. They've got to try and attack. The bomb is down right in the middle of the map right now. Industry has been spotted, so he's going to try and back away from that. Grenade, or a Semtex even, comes in from Methods, takes him out. Last one left alive is going to be Suarez.
That was like a sixth sense by the player who's up there. You see, like, it was Stylex. He was just about to go to the window where Suarez was aiming at, and then he jumped back for some unexplained reason, but he has been picked up eventually. Oh, Suarez. There's one right in front of you. Can you get this one as well? Can you? Oh, gets taken down by Methods. But it looked like he was looking to try and do a 1v4 there. Got halfway. And we're just going to see the final kill cam. That will be Methods just taking down Suarez. But he really did put in a good show there. Yep,
he did indeed. Methods, you're not going to, you know, lose a gunfight like that. You know, you're not going to win a gunfight even against a player like Methods when he's got that pre-aiming on there with an M-tie. Definitely not going to be able to get past that. And there we go. I did actually just see a Bulldog coming out there for a split second, but we're going to switch on board with the attacking team as always, just to see what work they can do. So let's see what they can do. It is going to be Giants attacking for this round, so let's see what they can do.
Yeah, just switch back to Suarez there to see if he did actually have a Bulldog there, but in the end it doesn't look like he does, so we're hopping on with Legend. He's just going to be looking down the left-hand side, see if he encounters anyone. He hasn't seen anyone just yet. And if you look at the map, you can see that mainly that K3 are on the mid to the right-hand side of the map. It's paid off though, because Suarez has got first blood onto Legend. You can see Toho there. He shoots down Suarez. But looking at that, there is two in that building. There's one down low, one up top, and Toho just backs it up.
Yep, good decision from him to back away from that, not challenge anything silly, as we do actually see Methods getting taken out there from JZ. So that's going to mean it's a 3-on-2 situation. Man advantage going in favour of Coronte. Let's see what they can do. First time they've actually taken the lead in the game so far in terms of man count. We'll see if they are going to be able to capitalise on that and be able to even up the score 1-1. Bomb is actually not in contention by anybody. That Stylex actually going down, so now it's Tahor left in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, so 1 versus 3 in the waves position, so he's just going to get seen there. Oh, maybe not.
I think that player's actually just about to come up behind him now.
No, he's let them all know. He's left them. I think it was a nice little tactic. Maybe just let him run away, because if he has to try and kill them, then, you know, 1v3 situation. He does get taken down by JZ in the end, but I don't know. Maybe it was something like he saw the player and he just let him run off. Because he couldn't get maybe a decent shot on him, saw him a little too late, but also because there was 3 alive. it would have been a really big ask of Toho to try and get that kill.
It would indeed. So there we go. 1-1 is the score, all even here on Search and Destroy Freight as we head into the third round. Giants are going to be your defending team. Caronte are going to be your attacking team. So it will be Caronte who we jump on board with. See at the second, Palooka going 0-2 at the second. So the guy who we thought we should be watching out for this squad maybe isn't the one doing all of the work so far. So we'll switch on board with him. He's the man on your screen right now using this AK-12 at the second. Methods picks up the first kill there onto Suarez. That's a big first pick.
Yeah, he's got 2 nades out here and he's going to start throwing them, but there is no one home where he's just thrown that, so he won't get anything there. But because he's throwing the nades, you can see that the players are reacting to the nades he is throwing. There was a player that was mid, just by the mid-train, and when that nade got thrown in, he literally got up and looked around, just surveyed the area quickly, making sure there was no one coming up. But he has just jumped through that. His Stylex gets the final kill onto Palooka. It's now going to be 2-1. In favour of Giants.
Yep, it is indeed. So a very almost aggressive round there coming in. You see Stylex there pushing right through over to the other half of the map, almost past that train track line, getting the jump shot and picking up that kill. So Methods is 4-1 at the second. Great work from him. Giants regaining their lead. It's going to be 2-1. They are going to be the attacking team, so we'll switch on to them as always. See what they can do right now. And yeah, let's see what Giants can do.
Yeah, just going to hop over to the Giants now and see what's going on. Just see, got Methods on our screen now. He's 4-1, and he is the bomb carrier. He just gets heavily tagged there. He's gonna wait, not go too far forward. Toho gets a kill. Not before Jay-Z cleans him up though, so it's a 3v3 situation. Methods may be running into a little bit of trouble here. No, he's not. Legend gets a kill onto Industry. Jay-Z gets Legend, so it's 2v2 situation. Bomb has gone down. Let's see who wins this round.
Yeah, Methods staying on top of the bomb site as soon as he's planted it right now, making sure that nobody's going to challenging anything silly. He is going to get spotted, and he has got taken out, leaving Stylex the last one left alive in a 1 versus 2 situation. He's playing this incredibly cautiously right now, not going to challenge anything, and it looks like the players from Caronte are still trying to look for him, so he's just going to play this. He's got to be very careful here. He's going to meet somebody there, challenges it. Not the best decision maybe to challenge that gunfight. He had to do something though. He had to check the bomb site. That means that the defuse is going to come in. Big kill there coming in from Jay-Z. He's currently 6-2 at the second.
He got an ace that round, Jay-Z did.
Wow, great plays.
And the bomb defusal, so he's on a 5. He should be on a 5-point streak right now.
Yeah, he is indeed. Just showing it there in the top right-hand side of the screen with the leaderboard at the second. So great work in coming from Jay-Z to be able to even things up, make sure it's 2-2. So we'll stay on board with him coming into the 5th round. Let's see if he's going to be able to continue this streak.
Yeah, we're going to see how he does it. Just going to be running through. He's got the Remington on right now, and he's just going to look like he's going. Yeah, that's a nice position right now. You can see there's 2 players in that building. That player, there's now only one. One's backed away. No, they're in really close. I should say proximity to each other, but they've backed it right up. You can look at the map and you can see they're right at the back of the warehouse. Toho gets a kill, long range Bison kill onto Jays. He has been eliminated for now. I've just flicked over to the.
I think Toho actually went behind him. If you have a look at the minimap there, I think he actually went right behind him and somehow got into the spawn and then went right on the flag. So interesting plays.
Yes, well, you are very much correct there, Chewy. Yeah, that was my mistake. And this is not the best idea I've seen. They've all stacked through that on the ground base, and you can see they're going to be in real big trouble if they don't cover all their lines. You can see they've got to look at the front, one's got to look at the back, but they are doing it pretty well. It is narrow, it is real close quarters, and now let's see if it pays off. You can see he's just flicked on the thermal sight, seeing Legend taking him down. So Giants know what's up here, but there's 21 seconds left, so Suarez needs to get a move on.
Yeah, he does indeed. Looks like they're going to be moving towards B. I'm going to try and get that bomb down as soon as possible. Giants need to try and make a move, otherwise that bomb is going to get planted. And there we go. As soon as we say that, it has actually been planted. Suarez needs to reload his gun, but he is stunned at the second, so he's got to try and move away from that. Somebody's actually going to be round the corner from him. Gets taken out. Giants, Methods that was, gets 1 kill, gets taken out. So it's revenge kills coming in. 2 versus 2 situations to Horn Stylex going up against Palooka and Industry. This is a big round right now. That's a big kill there from Stylex, but he's still got 1 player to come up against. He's going to be right round the corner. They've got to defuse the bomb as well, and it looks like he's going to go for it whilst that player tries and gets the kill, and he has got it indeed. So Palooka gets taken out. Big take there from the Giants to be able to take over that bomb site and get the defuse.
Yeah, you can just see Toho getting the final kill there, so I don't know if it'll come up on the kill cam, as we did get a bomb defusal. Maybe not, but yeah, did save Stylex's backside there, and now we're going, it's 3-2 in favour of Giants, and we're just going to see how they play this attacking round, I should say.
Yeah, it's very, very close between these 2 teams. We do have to say, so far from what we've seen, Jay-Z going 6-3 at the second, 6-3 from Tahor, so relatively even scores right now, but Palooka actually has managed to get his first kill in the game. He was 0-5, I do believe, at one point, or at least 0-4. So definitely picking up his game a tiny bit, trying to come back into this game and contribute for his squad. And Industry's only got 1 kill in the game so far as well. So that's really been the difference between these two squads. And maybe if they had got more kills, they would have done more work. But a great start coming in for Giants as they've been able to pick up the first 2 frags. Another one going in. That means that Ozone Industry is the last one left alive in a 1 versus 4, and he gets knifed by Legend. Quick round coming in from Giants. 4-2 is the score.
That was a really big knife from the reaction time there. He just runs through and he just parts up for a few seconds and pretty much just sinks the knife into him.
Yep, good work coming in from Legend and the rest of the Giants squad. 6-4 is the only really noticeable score, I have to say, for Caronte. Well, Suarez is 4-5 at the minute, which isn't too bad considering the scoreline overall in the rounds, but still great work coming in. Overall, great work from the entire squad on the Giants side, and it looks like if they continue this, they are going to be able to take a 2-0 lead in the series. We'll see what's going on there. Ozone Industry is the man on your screen using this hybrid site on this Remington. We'll see if he's going to be able to see anybody trying to poke out from red or anything, but doesn't look like he spotted them right now as Tahor gets first blood onto Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez has been eliminated from this round. That's one of their best fraggers down for this side. You can see Methods getting killed. Methods is killing Ozone Industry. Jay-Z gets a kill onto Methods, and Tahor is up top. And if he just looks in the right place, he'll see an enemy. But right now the enemy's behind the train. He's gonna peek out now. There you go. He's peeked, getting taken down by Stylex. The last player is Palooka. It's a 1v1 situation. And let's just see how this pans out. Stylex versus Palooka. Yep,
indeed. Slightly slow reactions in coming there from Tahor. He didn't actually realise that that player was going to be down there, but the bomb carrier is going to be Palooka. He has got the bomb, and he has actually been spotted there. Big kill there from Palooka coming in on Stylex. That was great work from him. Actually getting the 1 versus 2 clutch there, I do believe, against 2 of the Giants players, taking out Tahor and then taking out Stylex, as you do see. Great reactions, great accuracy as well with that MTAR. Now making that deficit tiny bit less. 4-3 is the score. That's going to be a big round because you do not want to go 5-2 down against a team like Giants on Search and Destroy for 8.
Yeah, we're just going to be switching on with the attacking team now, and I'm going to see what Legend is getting up to. He's only 4-4 compared to Tojo's 8-4, but I'm just going to see if he can have a really good round here. Yeah, but right now Palooka is on a 3-point streak. Sorry, saving his team there in that round, getting him another one. But it's all to play for. We're pretty much past the halfway stage now. It's 4-3, 1 minute left on the clock. Let's see what Legend gets into here.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. He is surrounded by players. The rest of his squad actually stacked up nearly towards A over on that middle train track area. There's 2 players for the Caronte squad in towards the red area, and then there's one right back at spawn, and there's one heading over towards the Blitz portal room. Of course, if you are playing that Blitz game mode over near B. So we'll see what's going on. Bit of a slow round so far. We've got 42 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the bomb is going to start to get planted. Nobody's going to be checking that for Caronte. Still a 4-on-4 situation though. The bomb could get planted. There we go. Just as I say that, it does get planted. Still a 4-on-4 situation though. As soon as I say that, Legend does go down.
Yeah, we're on with the team that has to defuse now. We're on with Jay-Z. Methods gets a kill onto Suarez. It is a 3v3 situation. Sorry, Methods gets cleaned up there. Palooka cleans up Stylex as well. So it looks like they're all going to swarm in for the defuse. There's 1 player left. It is Tahor. He gets a shot onto Industry. You can see up there he's going to try and get in a long range battle. Gets first shot, but doesn't manage to kill Palooka, and it's going to be a successful bomb defusal.
Yep, it is indeed. So 2 rounds in a row coming in for Caronte. That was a big take from them. And even though Ozone Industry is now at 1-7, still great work. And I have to say, Palooka was 0-4. Now he's 6-6, definitely showing that he can hang on Search and Destroy. So great work coming in from him. As we do say, scores are all even. 4-4 overall it is. And the first 6 rounds total winning is going to be able to take the map. Are Caronte going to be able to come back from a 4-2 deficit and be able to even up the series? Or are Giants going to close it out and go 2-0 up?
And we're going to see how this is going to end. We see Jay-Z, he's just holding him back. He's currently 8-5, just being really cautious here. He's going to be moving through the middle part of the map, just going to hold up for a little while and let his team get near him. But he is really pushing in now. You can see Ozone Industry's got a kill onto Stylex. Mid door is opening, so that should give Jay-Z a rough idea of what's going on over here. Shifts over to the left-hand side. There is 1 in there. I was going to say, is there 2 in there, but there isn't. And you can see Jay-Z doesn't see him, and the punishment is death by Legend.
It is indeed. He was so close to seeing that player, but looked at the wrong time. There's going to be a
be
player coming around the corner.
Oh.
Just backs away from that. This Oracle mode is so cool. You get to see things like that, but Legend taking shots. He's going to back away from that. They know where he is. He's heavily tagged up, so he's going to back away from that 3 versus 3 situation. 28 seconds left on the clock. The attacking team of Caronte do need to try and make a move soon. So we'll see if they're going to be able to push anywhere, but they are nowhere near any of the bomb sites right now, and it looks like the Giants have got a good setup on there, but that's Legend going to go down, and that's going to give them the man advantage. They need to make a move now.
Yeah, I was going to say that's just going to give them permission to go there, but look, is Toho going to do what I think he's going to do? He's just opened the door to make them think that he's done there, but Suarez gets the kill. All he has to do is just get a kill on the bomb plant. He misses the shots. Bomb is down. Acid Industry is going to get away with it, and Toho doesn't know where to look right now. You can just see he's just moving back on himself, and look at the way these guys have positioned themselves around the map. He's in a massive triangle formation, and he loses at the first hurdle. That is Suarez. It's going to be 4-5, and they've just got 3 rounds on the bounce. They are 1 away from tying this all up.
Yep, our Giants going to choke a 4-2 lead, or are they going to be able to take this to an 11th round? We are about to see 10th round coming up. This is going to be absolutely massive. This is the difference between an 11th round and potentially Giants taking a 2-0 lead, or the guys from Caronte managing to even up the series 1-1. We will see what's going to happen. So Toho is the man on the screen. He's top fragging right now in the entire game, going 9-6 at the second. See if he's going to be able to continue the good work which he has already carried out so far. And let's see if Giants need to get this early pick right now, because they have actually been spotted. So it looks like they know that they're already going to A. And I like this setup that they've got on Legends. It's already been taken out. So it looks like Caronte are going to be able to even things up if they keep this going.
Yeah, the Giants will need a kill here just to tie it up and bring it back to 3v3 situation. You can see Toho throwing some nades around, trying to see if he can pick up someone. That nade doesn't get anybody. And look at the positioning of the map there. There's 3 players all together. You can't charge in there. You will get taken down. Yeah. And Methods gets a kill. But it's all done. Palooka picks up the final one. And you can see that this will be the final kill. Just runs through mid-map, sees Methods get a kill. And then he just gets a one. Well, he was very weak there, as you can see. Just got one shot in, and that was enough. So it's going to be 6-4, and the series is going to be tied up 1-1. Yep,
it is indeed. This is what you would expect in these kind of stages of the tournament. You know, for the final round and for the decider who goes through to the European Championships, you would expect it to be a close game. You certainly do not want a 3-0 shutout. So hopefully it's going to be continue close games right the way through to the end. But there we go, Caronte managing to take a 6-4 lead. They took 4 rounds in a row. That was absolutely crazy. They were 4-2 down, managed to really pull it out of the bag, went big, and now they are 1-1 all even in the series. But guys, whilst we head up Blitz, we are going to be going for a quick advertisement break, just making sure that everything gets set up well. So we will be right back with you with more action from the Gfinity Studios.
Hello and welcome back to the G3 coverage of the Italian and Spanish preliminary qualifiers for the Call of Duty World Championship. It's currently 1-1 with Ozone Giants and Caronte going up head to head. Let's jump on board to the Blitz now and see how these two teams go to war.
Yeah, 3 seconds left on the clock, so you can see we're just going to be jumping in now. And it's Blitz on Warhawk, so we're going to see how these teams, we've never seen them play a Blitz before. Well, actually, we've seen Giants play, and they are really good at it. But they haven't come up, we haven't seen them face a really strong adversary such as Caronte before. You can see Jay-Z getting 2 kills off the bat. He's got a 2-piece to his name. That's an Industry, gets a kill as well. Stylex answers back with a kill onto Jay-Z. But you can see they're really pushing up now, trying to get involved, trying to get in there. But nothing's come of it so far. First 30 seconds down, still 0-0, Bryce. You can see Suarez here just playing it really passive and quiet.
Here we go. He's now going to make a move here. He should be home free to go and put this one in. First point, easy doors, and he's going to go. However, his team are being heavily pushed. But he respawns in a great area to defend. All the pressure is gone anyway. The kills have been made. It does look like Caronte are going to go 1-0 ahead. Can they get map control back, though?
Yeah, we're going to see Mr. Suarez just jumping on top of the lorry right now. He's looking to see if someone come down the alley. He shoots straight down there, opens the door, gets a kill onto Legend. Jay-Z gets a kill onto Stylex. And looking at the map, Giants really can't establish any control right now.
They can't. Suarez still on board with this man, seeing what he can do. Let's go Oracle mode there, Calvin, and see how this is all going to go down. There we go. He doesn't actually see person 2 is right, and he gets taken down as well. And now it's going to be the team from Caronte that are under pressure. Jay-Z pre-aiming up, watching this area here. He sees one. We can see one on the Oracle. Oh, he's going to get taken down. Clearly his gun was sticking out. Tojo coming forward. He's trying to get this kill as well. Can he get the guy off the head glitch? No, but the rest of his team now support. They're going to go in, and it looks like they might actually have a spawn trap on. If Tojo makes this one as well, they're going to start going for it, and it does mean they're in a fantastic position to keep going. Tojo, once again, in a good position. However, he is alone. One picks up one. The second round the corner doesn't manage to get it, and it is going to be 1-1 as the teams have traded points.
Yeah, big trade went on over there. But at the end of the day, they have got a point on the board. Shane, they couldn't get a second one and establish a lead. But we are on with Legend. He is just going to be real quiet here. Mortar strike right next to him, gets away with it. And you can just see he's just going to be moving down towards the water tower. There's a lot of players around here. You can see one. That's one. He needs to reposition himself because here comes the second one. He gets killed by him. But look where Stylex is. His teammate just got a point there. And the way he's moved in, it looks like he's just going to branch through many players. He's going to try and get the kill onto Suarez there. Jumps in and gets the quick double. It's going to be 3-1 in favor of Giants. They've found their groove on this side of the map, Bryce.
Great play from Stylex there, playing with the patience. He knew he had to make that kill, decided not to sit on the point, but just to the left of it, throwing off the Caronte player, and he's on a 7-point streak, including captures and kills. So we're still on board with him. We can actually see on the Oracle that there's a man laying down, about to come through. He does manage to get him once again. He's going to move forward. One man to his left. Is he going to pick him? No, both players have walked past each other. There is one man defending, but it's going to be a point for Caronte as he walks that one in. And can Stylex is missing him again. They're going to walk towards him. No, he's going to walk point blank into his gun. As he actually drops, it's now going to be up to one man to defend.
Yeah, it's going to be 4-2 now. Suarez trying to push up there, but all of Giants are spawning up. As you can see, he's just going to wait, just like get some health back and wait for his team to come support him. But he's going to get into a gunfight now, and they both engage. And that is Legend who kills Suarez. Just seeing what Jay-Z's getting up to. Not having a big game, but he is still second highest on the kill count. But it is early days yet. 2-4. They really need to try and get some points back here.
They do now. Jay-Z, be very careful. He's there. He's actually seeing there, but he is pre-aimed. Oh, if he got taken down there, but does manage to pick up the kill. Jay-Z heavily weak from that engagement now. Now we're going to board with K3 as an Industry. What have you been calling him this entire time?
Industry.
Industry. Well, we're going to jump on board with Industry then. So he actually comes out in between two players, but one of them actually does have to turn around and drop him. And then we can actually see them being pushed forward once again. Palooka from Caronte. All 4 of his team are now in this area.
Yeah, they've been spawned in real... It's advantageous a little bit, but they've been spawned in real cramped conditions. And you can see how far Giants will have to push up. There you go, there's one by the car. That is Suarez takes down Toho. Methers gets a kill onto Industry. He's going to be moving up, but gets cleaned up by Palooka. So we're just going to see what's going on here. It looks like they're going to rest on the engagement for now, and it has allowed Caronte to push out.
Yes, and there's now Palooka once again trying to make a kill. Oh, it doesn't manage to get it to Hora. Gets the kill in that situation. Method's playing the defense. He has a man with him, and it does look like his team is spawning in favourable positions as well. because it does mean that now he's going to know this engagement here. He's still waiting. He's looking the wrong way. He might actually have missed him, gone behind. We can see on the Oracle he's not. It's too late. That man managed to get in. It's now 4-3 with 10 seconds left. There is one more man, but that's going to be cleaned up. However, they have managed to trade the point, keeping their 2-point advantage here. It's 5-3 going into the second half.
Yeah, it looks like Methers didn't get the correct call out there, because that player, I think it was Aston Industry, was just able to get in pretty much uncontested while Methers was sitting on those stairs. But as you said, the point did get clawed back there, but it could have been a 3-point lead instead of a 2-point lead. I believe we're going to see, this is where we get to the business end of Warhawk. Teams start playing a little bit sloppy. Like, they're very respectful on the first half of Blitz.
Yeah.
They don't want to concede too many points, but then they don't get risky with the players and try and make big pushes. But as on the second side, the team that is down realizes they need to do a lot more, and a lot more risky plays will be made. Sometimes it doesn't pay off, but sometimes you could really break through and make some major kills and get some points.
Players usually prefer attacking into the side that Giants are now, so let's see how Giants run this. But first of all, Suarez does actually pre-aim, doesn't see anything though. As you can see on the Oracle, the man went up. Did not go there now. He's going to come against a guy coming straight through there, but he looks away just in time. There's a play that goes across him. Does he? He actually gets outshot even with the pre-aim. Jay-Z is now going to have to hold. He has the support of a teammate as well, though, and it does look like he's going to get the good spawn at the same time. His teammate's spawning all around him. They'll take a little bit of the pressure off, but they still need to make these kills.
Yeah, they do. Suarez and Jay-Z getting kills onto Legend and Memphis. You can see that they're looking to push out now. But there are a lot of players around here from Giants. Notably, one is called StyleX, and he is really getting some frags in now. He's just weak. He's going to run into another player there. Player just looks away at the wrong time, so he gets cleaned up. This is what is weird. Like, he should have been called out there. Like, in the end, it's not going to be of any consequence. Suarez does get the kill, but Suarez was looking the complete wrong way when Stylex made a kill onto his teammate.
Yep.
Came blazing around that corner. So, if anything, Suarez should have been ready with the pre-aim.
So there's now Suarez setting up once again. The guy's going to run straight across his gun site. Easy kill for him. Moving forward, there is a man down there though, and he doesn't actually see him behind the head glitch. Thank God for Oracle, because we did, and he's going to pick up a kill now as we jump on board with Industry, who picks one up. And now it does seem like both teams are kind of feeling each other out again, Calvin. They're trying to make pushes, but neither team is ready to just fully go for it yet. Industry pushing forward now. We can see on the Oracle somebody is going to come around that corner. Right now he does actually pick up that kill. There is one man to defend. He gets two from Caronte. He's going to push forward. He does. One goes down. Can he get the second? It's Suarez who's going to try and make this kill, but he gets down as well. Big two-piece from Methods to shut down Caronte.
Yeah, he stops from getting any closer towards his base point, and right now it is 6-3, sorry, in favor of Giants. You can see Methers there getting cleaned up by Jay-Z. Jay-Z coming out at the right time. Same with Industry, getting a kill onto Legend, and it is 2 minutes 45. At the end of the day, Giants are being pushed back a little. However, it still means that they're 3 points ahead. So Caronte really need to try and get in that point, get some points on the board. It's 2 minutes 30 left. Team has scored though, so now they've reduced it to 2. But look how many players from Giants are there.
Oh, you know, he need to make that a little bit cleaner. He's the only one here. He's got to go through two more. One laying on the floor. He's going to see one there. One last one. Can he make it? He does get the big three-piece there. Palooka has a chance to score, bringing it back to 1 point difference.
Yeah, 1 point is all that is left in between us. That was a big play by Palooka, but saying that, I just left it there. Method shot him in the side, slides in, and it means that it's 5-7. So it's that 2 point lead is going to be re-established again. You can see StyleX has to do a lot of work here. You can see there is an enemy player right there.
Is he going to see him?
Is he going to see
no.
him? No, he is not. The way that player is positioned. Look at that. They're right next to each other, but they don't know because that player refuses to.
Oh, still didn't see him.
Oh.
It's ring around the road. Oh, almost with the turn on, but does get shut down. And it's going to bring it back to 1 point here. Can this go right down to the wire, Calvin?
Yeah, 6-7. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. This is really big. This is the business end now. 90 seconds left. You can see Industry getting a kill. Palooka gets a kill of his own. Right now, both of these teams are pretty equal in their kill counts. Legend is the only one who's standing out right now with an 18 and 14. Maybe StyleX with 16 and 12. But look how close Industry is to this goal. He gets shut down as well. Legend is doing some ditch defensive work, but there's a player that's got in on the other side, so it's going to be 6-8. 2 points in the lead for Giants now. They are increasing their deficit, but they've got 60 seconds to work with.
They are on board with Tahor. If he manages to pick up this kill, he's in a good position. There is nobody left to defend. If he goes in, he might be able to trade his point, but no, he's decided to cut back. His team are in serious trouble as well. However, they made that kill there, made by Legend, has made it 2 versus 2. They need to be very careful. If Tahor gets this in, it could be the very end here for Caronte on this map, and it's 9-6 now. It takes 21 seconds on the map to get back at this and draw it up. But Tahora, big kill there, defending his point to the last.
Suarez did that instinctive thing where you see someone to shoot straight away, and if he didn't and just left him alone and ran straight through, he probably would have got away with that and got a point on the
Tahora.
That was some excellent MTAR shooting from Tahor there. We've just hopped on with Palooka. He sees someone, gets the kill.
Point in, it's too late.
But right now, they have let too many points go in, so it's going to go 2-1 up in favor of Giants, and we will be going to map number 4, which is a Domination.
You know what? I'm going to put it on the line right here and say I fully believe Giants are going to win this one. They're one of my hot tips to make it through. Caronte, fantastic team. I do think the likes of Stylex, Methods, Tahora and Legend are better, and I fully believe they're going to win this Domination.
Yeah, we're just going to see how they did play the first Domination very convincingly, got the win, plus 40 score at the end of it. Final kill is going to be Stylex onto Ascent Industry, and we're just going to wait for the next map to load up generally. But who really shone out there for you? I mean, Legend is on 24 and 17, however, he's got no captures to his name.
You know what? I don't think anybody really shone out for me there. The entire team was playing the way they needed to play. Several clutch kills were made, which weren't reflected in the KD ratio. So people like Methods, he did well. He 15-7, but we saw like a two-piece, defended the point. Tahora, same thing, defended the point. Those kind of kills matter more than just putting massive numbers on the board. You could put Stylex for going 21 and 13 as well. But every single member of that team had to pull it out to make sure they took them down. This is a close match, Calvin.
Yeah, very close match, and we're going to see if Caronte can pull it back on the Domination. You don't feel they can. You feel it's going to be 3-1, but I think I'll put a little bet on Caronte here. See if they can tie it up, bring it to 2-2, and get their S&D game going again. We're just waiting for the game to load up, going to the next lobby. Until then, what we're going to do, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we're back, we'll hopefully have the next game started for you all at home.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gfinity Studios in the heart of London. Welcoming you back to more of the Spanish action right now. This is the crunch time, Brycey. This is it. This is do or die for the guys over in Caronte. If they lose this map, that's it. They're not coming to the European Championships. Simple as that.
You know what? That's actually completely correct here. And as you probably noticed, we switched seats again here, playing a little bit of musical chairs in Gfinity Studios as we swap casters in and out. However, this game, I've made a little bet with Calvin. I think it's a 3-1.
So do I.
Yup. Chewy's going to agree with me here.
Yeah.
I fully believe Giants are going to take this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing them at the European Championship. I believe this may possibly be the team we see go all the way to the World Championship.
Yep, so do I. I mean, it's going to be an interesting one to see who else qualifies, of course, with the Spanish qualifiers and then also the Italian ones as well. It'll be really interesting to see which of the final 4 squads, 2 from each country, of course, progressing through. And then they will face, you know, their other counterpart from that country, and then one team will be progressing through. I have a feeling as well that Giants could be heading on that plane to LA, but we will see in time. This is Call of Duty Esports. Anything can happen, but here we go, jumping on board with the game. Stylex is going to be the man on the screen as we start off with Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over Stylex since he seems to be the one holding that first point. Now, Legend, let's see what he can do. Moving forward, he has Tahora to his right. He's just there losing that B point. It's been a very quick rush. And that nade has actually been deflected by the resistance. Now Legend putting a lot of bullets down. Let's go with the Oracle so we can see what's happening. And it does look like they're just going to hold on to that point. Methods coming out now. B still being taken, but it's been taken by Giants instead this time. You can see players all over the map desperate to get that B point. They know once it's locked in, it's an easier time.
Yep, it is indeed. So Methods, the man on the screen, going to be searching for somebody who's actually going to be going around the back. He doesn't know that somebody's gone around there. So that's going to be one player from Caronte. He's actually heading back towards this Methods and the Giant spawn, sorry. But Methods actually getting aggressive right now, moving right through. He's going to be pushing on to C. Somebody's going to be coming to his left. He's got to keep an eye out for that. They're going to be coming from the Humvee. We can see from that Oracle.
Oh, he sees him.
There. He has spotted him, and that was Suarez. Unfortunately, does get taken out. Very, very even score so far in the first minute. 10-8 is the score.
Here we go, Industry pushing forward, trying to take B back from them. However, 4 members of Giants, here they come, taking him down with ease. They do not have their home point, though, choosing to go 4-man deep to try and hold on to B, and they've held it. And now 1 man is going to snake back towards C and just lock that one down as well. It should be advantage Giants. However, Tahora is the only one out on the map.
Yeah, it is indeed. So as long as he gets these kills there, as he does, picking up a big 2-piece, that was strong for them, as you did say. 4 pushing out towards B, and then 1 of them just rotating back towards C, making sure that they had that. They knew exactly where they were going to be spawning, and now they have got that 2 flag cap advantage heading over on to the Caronte squad. This is Palooka, the man on your screen, one to definitely watch out for, see what work he can do. Unfortunately, he does get taken out, though, so that's not going to work for him. Scored 22-16. The guys from Giants just extending their lead with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock.
Tahora picking up another kill. They're currently 7-3 as he rocks the boat and certainly shakes this game to their very foundations. They're just not having a good time as they're going for the triple cap once again. Tahora is in a position where he can't really do an awful lot but support his teammate after he dies. So jumps in and he's going to come back. Is he going to try and hold this one off? He's kind of playing that role that we see some top players play occasionally, where they're just a distraction. They're a nuisance, making sure the other team can't play their own game plan and set up as they want. Tahora, as he comes in again, he's going to pick up 1. Doesn't actually get shut down before he can do anything as we default over to Stylex.
Yep, let's see what Stylex can do right now using this Remington. Going to be jumping on top of the truck. Unfortunately, he does actually manage to get down there, but looks like somebody's going to be coming below him. Great spotting there to be able to see that player. Smoke grenades coming down towards the middle of the map, trying to get some coverage over onto that B flag, but it's still not going to be working. The guys from Caronte, sorry, are in a bit of a troubled situation right now. They've been 2-capped for quite a while, and that means that Giants' lead is just going to be extending. We did predict that this was going to be a 3-1 series and that Giants were going to be able to take this domination, and they are definitely like they're going to be able to do that, and they're just slaying all over the board right now, and they're going to be going for the triple cap.
Place at the moment kind of reminds me of TCM when TCM constantly pushed that 3rd point. Make sure the other player can't get, and he's actually going to go for the triple cap. Can he manage to get it for the player coming around the corner? He does. Drops just as that goes secure, but his teammate is there once again. Let's jump on board with Caronte for a minute, see what Mr. Suarez can do. Yeah,
he's currently going 7-6, the only player positive right now for the Caronte squad. He's going to be securing A, and is able to do that, just being backed up for the last few seconds by one of his teammates. He's going to be pushing out, though, using this Remington R5 at the second, trying to see if he can spot anybody towards the middle of the map. He's going to meet 1 player there, manage to shoot them, take them down. Smoke grenades going down. Let's see if they can try and push out their base.
Yes, however, look at that. You can see another player coming around the back. Methods is being a bit sneaky and trying to go for it as well. And you can just see that Giants are kind of playing their own game here. They're kind of just doing whatever they want. And it's working so well for them.
Yep, it is indeed. Have a look at that score difference. 74-31 overall with 1 minute 18 seconds left on that countdown clock. So great plays coming in from Giants, doing great work. 13 attempts from Tahor. He's definitely the player that I would be watching out for if I had to pick one player from Giants throughout today. But Stylex going 10 and 5, and any one of these players has really shown themselves to do some good work throughout the entire day that we've been on board with them, bringing you action from the Gfinity studio. So Palooka for Coronte, trying to do some work, trying to come back into this. They've not got control of B, they've not got control of A. He's going to get taken out as well, and this first half is definitely going to go in favour by quite a considerable amount, it looks like, for Giants.
Yeah, Legend once again trying to put it down, but he's going to get sniped down straight away. Stylex now just kind of holding here. They've not let anybody go to Jeep to order their tank by gas, and it does mean there's going to be people around the back. That spawn as well by C. Somebody just spawned there completely on their own from Coronte, and that actually means there's going to be a split here. Suarez now just trying to be very, very careful. Hold down A at the same time. Not going to be able to do it. It means Giants will be in possession of A and B. It does mean they switch around completely. However, look at that deficit, Chewy.
Yeah.
99 to 44. Giants have slapped them this side of the map.
They have indeed. We saw them win by about 40 points overall, 20 on each half earlier on strike zone domination, and already they've got a bigger difference just on this side alone. So Giants looking very, very strong. They are 5 minutes away from being able to take this. 103 to 48 is the score. That is going to bring a total of 55 points between these two teams heading into the second half, and that's still, I mean, I guess that's still
it's doable,
doable,
but that is a sizable chunk there. We say something like 21 or something. It was I think last time I was casting, we said that isn't the biggest deficit. However, that is 55 is a massive deficit, but including the fact you can only get a maximum of 36 points a minute with only 5 minutes left. That's for a triple cap as well. They're going to have to play it really smart. They have to go aggressive and just try to bring that deficit right down to begin with. Then get that out of the first and get that out of the way, and then fight from there, because honestly, I don't think they're going to do it.
No, neither do I. And if Giants get a good start, you know, we talk about it over and over again about getting that initial good break. If they get that B flag and they get that lockdown there quickly, that's pretty much going to be good night, in my opinion, unfortunately, for Coronte. It would be great to see this go to a map 5 just for the viewers at home, and obviously for us to bring you some great Call of Duty action. But I do believe that this is just going to be the end of the game right now for Coronte. They're not going to be progressing through, and we will be seeing Giants here in London on the 1st and the 2nd of March, bringing you the European Championship action. So we'll see if they can close this out. 55-point difference for Coronte. Definitely still doable, but they've got to play their hearts out. They've got to play the best Call of Duty Ghost that they've played so far yet since this game has been out.
It would have to be a massive turnaround. I've seen teams turn it around before. I don't even think I've ever seen one that turn around 55 points before. I do think Giants are stronger. However, we did say this, Chewy, and I will repeat it once again, is that getting that B point can be incredibly vital. We saw the Giants got it, and they pretty much didn't lose it for the entire first half. I said it allows you to kind of set up your fire lanes, pin them where you want to go without having to worry about going forward and securing a point off the other team and leaving yourself vulnerable.
Yep, indeed. So 9 seconds left on the countdown timer before we do start. It looks like we're going to be jumping on board with Palooka off the start, but we'll switch on board, see if we've got somebody new, because we haven't given some love to some of these other players so far, so we'll see if we can switch on board with them, maybe see what's going on in the second half.
Okay, on board with Palooka first of all then, as he pulls straight out of the strip club. Let's see what he can do. He's actually going to go around. It's a very common tactic we've seen from several of these players. And now he's going to push around. Is he going to go straight for A? And you can see both teams being very eager to just kind of hold off going straight for that B point. But Palooka goes around the side. He's going to cause the Giants' battle line to break. And however, they have all been pushed down. He's now going to go straight for it. He knows he's got a great opportunity if he can get in, because the other team is spawning up.
Yep, and having a look at that, they're actually losing their home flag at the second, so they've got B, but they are losing C at the second, so he's got to rotate right back. He's got the support there of Jay-Z. He's been able to take out that player. That was Methods who went down there, so Jay-Z is going to be able to collect that home flag, and that means now that the guys from Coronte have actually been able to get that B flag. But as soon as I do say that, it looks like they're going to be losing it straight away, and Giants coming straight back into it, managing to capture it. And although the guys from Coronte had a really great break and a really good start, Giants just shut them down straight away.
Did now. Palooka just pushing forward once again. They're still trying to capture B, and he's actually going to back off. He's going to go towards A. It does manage to get stabbed in the chest for his troubles. Now Suarez also gets taken down as we jump to him. Stylex now the man we're on board with. He's trying to just hold down and get this B back in the hand of Giants. It looks like he's going to do it as well. And you know what? Every second that ticks past Chewy is going to be another second, but Coronte are going to feel the frustration of being behind.
Yeah, they had to hold that down. We saw that Coronte were able to get A and B off the break. C and B off the break, but then they just were not able to hold it. Giants got a few big kills and were able to take it. Then they got it back for a few seconds and right back at it. Giants just took them down, were able to get B, and big kills that Stylex is getting there in the middle of the map is not going to help them whatsoever. Tahor here moving aggressively forward onto the C flag. Let's see if he's going to be able to take it. Looks like he's going to try and jump on board with it. He's going to see a player there, jumps around the corner, and he's able to get the headshot there. Last bullet in the magazine. He's only got 4 rounds of ammo left in his Remington. He has got a MTAR there, which he's just been able to pick up, so he's got that. Triple cap was in place for a few seconds, I do believe, but A has been taken. But still, as you do say, every single second that Giants are putting work in like this is another second closer to Coronte being taken out of this match.
Oh, Methods with the 2-piece to lock it down. He's going to go and secure B for his team once again, and it does kind of just put pay to the hopes of this Coronte team. As you can see them kind of running this map. However, they're taking A, they're going for the switch again, as it seems Coronte have decided to set their hearts onto A, and it's just being very cautious. Both teams kind of trading along the map here. It's not as one-sided as the first half. Legend is around this area. Look at these two Dukes side to side. He's going to get taken down. Legend going to go for that one. However, by going there, they've split their fire. B is being taken. It has been shut down by the kill they're going on in the middle, and it looks like Giants once again have locked it down for themselves.
Yep, they have, but momentarily 3 down as Methods gets taken down as well, so that was for a split second 4 down, which means that Jay-Z's going to be able to push in here. There's going to be another player on top, so that means that once again the guys from Coronte have got A and B locked down. Only a couple of players left alive there for them, so they've got to do some defensive work in the middle of map area, because straight back as soon as they get B, all of the players seem to push away from it or die very, very quickly, and it means that Giants just straight back onto it, get big kills and take over B. They cannot hold this B flag down at all, and that's definitely one thing that they need to work on after this match. But it's still 1 minute 44 seconds left on the clock. It looks like this is all going to be over here for
It's
Coronte.
teetering on the borderline of being over, Chewy. With that 55-point deficit, I think it's coming on that point now. I think it's done. But we will watch these two teams as they continue to battle it out. Stylex wants to go and go for A. B has been neutralised in the centre. If he gets the neutral on this, or at least anything, it's definitely game over. He doesn't get anything at all, as he has been shut down. Now Methods going to jump on board the sticks with this man. Going to have a quick look at the scoreboard, Chewy. Methods actually 12 and 8 with 2 captures. Seems to be the top fragger for this game.
Yeah, he's just reliable throughout the whole day that we've seen Methods playing. He's not really dropped a bad score at all, I do believe. He's been consistent throughout the entire tournament, so great work coming in from him. As we do see Jay-Z there just getting knifed by Methods as he was moving around the corner, so moving over to Industry. 59 seconds left on the clock. We are in the final minute of the game, and that is all going to be over, I do believe. 62 to 58 is going to be the score, and even with the triple cap in place, that's going to be it. So Giants are confirmed. They are going to be coming to the European Championships.
I'll be glad to see them there. Like I said, I knew as soon as they got to this domination, I thought it was going to be their game. This second half actually been really quite close between these two teams. However, you can't lose a first half like they did, 55 points down, and then expect to come back in the second half, not against top teams. And it does seem that it's put paid to Coronte's chance of getting to the World Championship.
Yeah, it does indeed. So unfortunately, Coronte will not be heading to London, and they will not be heading anywhere further to Los Angeles. But Giants just making sure that they get that one step closer. They've done the hard work today. They have progressed through the tournament online. Now they're going to be heading to London. Not quite sure who they're going to be facing up against in London, but they will be playing one single best of 5 series in London against one other top Spanish squad, and whoever wins that will be going to Los Angeles. So there we go. Giants can now confirm they are one single match away from Los Angeles
to the European Championships.
Great for them.
Congratulations. It will be one of many times I've seen Tahora this past couple of years. He seems to always be one of the names that comes in for international qualifiers and events. However, guys, that is going to be the last game we're going to stream today in this preliminary series. If you guys want to check out any of our social media, you can, of course, tweet us on Twitter at Gfinity. The Facebook is Gfinity UK if you want to give us a like there and find out some more information about Gfinity. The YouTube